Hello there everybody, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Dead Space 2. So, I was mulling around thinking to myself, what am I going to play next? What should I do? Should I do something new? Should I do something old? And I thought, well, I want to do something old. Something that I've played before, you know, because Resident Evil 7 was a game obviously I hadn't played. And I always notice that there's a big difference in the sort of style of my Let's Plays between games that I have played before and games that I haven't. So I wanted to play something I played before, and I thought, well, it's been about a year since I played the first Dead Space, which I kind of did as a spur of the moment sort of thing. I thought, well, sod it, you know, might as well do Dead Space 2. So we'll see how quickly we can get through this. I was trying to go over it in my my head, and I couldn't remember what difficulty I played the first one on. I know I don't play it on casual because you get way too much shit on casual, but I'm just gonna play it on normal because I don't really fancy a challenge. I fancy something a bit more light at the moment. So so we'll just get into Dead Space 2. It's a decent game. It's pretty much more of the same if you played the first one. Which is not a bad thing, you know. The first Dead Space was a bit predictable, but a very competent game, I thought. And here we have the completely and totally redesigned Nicole.
Sorry, Isaac. Look at the time difference. I'll call you back later.
It's okay.
It's like a completely different person playing her, obviously.
You're right, Isaac. The Ishimura is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You know they're gonna decommission her next year.
Isaac, thank you.
For what?
Because Isaac suddenly starts talking as
Pushing me to
well.
do this. I mean, if it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far, because you made me stick with it.
I'll just remember, I'm giving you up for 6 months so you can do this.
You know what? We must be getting on a range third leg. Isaac.
I will say, in fact, no, I'll wait until the end of the cutscene before I start really talking.
You were drifting away for a moment there, Mr.
People
Clark.
who haven't played
I
this,
believe you were
I'll
telling
let
me
you
about
listen in.
your nightmares that you've been having. About your dead girlfriend. What was her name?
Nicole.
I didn't want it to end like
Papa?
this. I really wanted to see you
That's one
again.
for the older generation.
Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Yes. Nicole Brennan. She was a
That was
senior
it?
medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker class vessel.
The Ishimura.
USG
Yay,
Ishimura.
Ishimura.
Yes.
I like how they
Part
added
of
that
a
in.
mining
Spoiler
operation
alert.
on Aegis 7.
I think this game's old
understand
enough that I can
communications
spoil
went down
things.
shortly after their arrival. You were part of the repair mission. A mission for which you volunteered, am I right? What did you find aboard that ship, Isaac?
Death. We found death.
What did they find aboard the ship, Isaac?
The marker.
Did you have contact with this marker?
Of course he did. Stupid question.
It made you see things, didn't it? Things you didn't want to see.
It spoke to me.
What did it say, Isaac? What did it say to you, Isaac?
I will say, that's a cool effect. Yeah. This game is weird because it has some really good moments, but for the most part, it's just sort of normal. It's a very good game, but it's one of those odd things.
I found Isaac Clark. Repeat, I have him.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Steady. We gotta get you out
And
of
here
this
we get the bit
straitjacket.
where the horror goes straight out the fucking
am I?
window.
Alright, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay?
Yeah. Come on, let's
You're in
just get into
terrible
this already. It just loses all subtlety in my mind, you know? Hello. And goodbye.
Franco, what happened?
And here we go.
Isaac, come on! If you can hear me, run!
Yep, let's run. Running. This is kind of what I mean about how the game has its moments, but it's not subtle enough to really be like proper horror. It's a little too in your face. Just like a lot. Yeah, bugger off. Whee! So yeah, this game, I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, this is a good game. And I enjoy this game, and I like playing this game. It's just, it's about as subtle as a fucking bulldozer. It's also been a while since I last played it, so bear with me if my memory is a little flaky. Hello. They're really bad shots. I mean, I'm standing here out in the open, and they can't hit me from like, what, 10 feet? No wonder they get axed off so bloody easily. Yep. Ah, Tideman. At least you actually got to fucking kill him. Again, spoiler. I am gonna spoil this game, okay? If you're... Yeah, I don't particularly want to, like, spoil it, but this is an old game. If you don't really know what's going on in this game by now, then I can't help you. So this is, I actually lost the train of thought that I was going to go through. So let me think. What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, it's about the changes in character. I mean, that sort of happens between games, you know. They literally replace both the voice actor and the face model of Nicole. And of course, giving Isaac a voice was very different. Although I do think his voice is fine. You know, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with that. Hello, you.
Come on, man.
Take it easy.
I remember you. Tideman said we...
Yeah, everybody dies.
Terminated. We're doing more.
Listen to me, man.
What matters?
Listen to me. We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket.
No one's getting out of here alive.
Don't do it.
It's like, you know, they're obviously not gonna kill you at the beginning of the game. That would be stupid.
There's no escaping from what I've done.
Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy.
Your ring is red.
How can he see? It's on his back.
It's red. It's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker.
I mean, that's actually one of the interesting things about the rig. It's on your back, obviously, because the player's camera is behind the player.
Take it.
I
I won't be needing it anymore.
And, you know, I get that.
Isaac, we're all gonna
And-
burn
but-
for what we did to you.
For practical purposes, it makes you wonder why it's on the back. Well done. Anyway, I don't give a shit. So, moving on. But yeah, from a practical, like, in-universe standpoint, it's a bit weird.
Isaac Clarke, is that you?
Hello!
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why?
You know, I didn't realize how much
You're
people
suffering
talk
from
in
a
this
unique
game.
form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis 7.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust you?
Because
Good
I'm
question.
not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Just follow the route I'm sending you.
Yay! So, what was I saying? Yeah, I know. Bee. I like how the locator actually, you can like change it now from like objective, save station, bench, store, all that stuff. Which I think works better than the map from the last game, I think. That's right. So it's this way, and you gotta use your flashlight. It's all creepy and spooky and ooh, not really. Because it's that thing where you know that you're perfectly safe if you don't have a weapon. You know, because it's not that kind of game. It's the kind of game that keeps you alive, it wants you to succeed, and it wants you to eventually be able to fight your way against your enemies, because it's that kind of game. And I remember playing this, and I was just, this is literally what I was thinking to myself the first time I was playing this. I was like, there's no threat here. Like, nothing is going to happen. There'll be a few cheap jump scares. Like, even by this point, I was very jaded and cynical, and I've always been a very jaded, cynical person. Like, always. Even as a kid. It used to piss people off at how realistic I was. Isaac Clarke. So, I mean, this game, it is pretty much more of the same compared to the first, which is fine. Which I think is better than what they, or at least what I think they ended up doing with the third one, which was they turned it into more of a, like, you know, because you had like human enemies and things like that. It's like that's not really what you should be doing, what you should be fighting against.
Isaac, what happened? Are you alright?
Why are
Yay.
you helping me?
If Tideman finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like
Still
this.
not got a lot of
You don't
health.
have to like it. Just hurry before you get locked in.
Whee, here we go. And Kerplunk. Kinesis. I like that they at least give you like Kinesis before you get a weapon, so like rather than afterwards where it was pretty much meaningless. Damn it, I missed. Better. And there we go. I like that they actually give you that first, because it gets you used to the fact that you can use Kinesis as a weapon if you run out of ammo. I don't think a lot of people considered that an idea in the first game, because you don't really use Kinesis much except for moving things out the way, which, you know, understandable, because that's kind of how it's introduced. It's introduced as something that you use to move things out the way, because you've got this barrier in front of you. So the fact that they introduce it as this thing that, you know, you can use it to clear passages, but you can also use it to wail on your enemies, I think that's a nice touch. And I think that, where are the things I'm looking for? There they are. Well, he shot off, didn't he? Freaking out something hilarious. That worked. Better than I was expecting, actually. Yay! So, yeah, we'll get on. We'll move through, and we'll keep going. Keep healing myself, because I need the health. Yes, there's always an evacuation going on. Isaac just never gets a break. He's just one of those people that is just doomed to suffer. And we're at full health. Yay! I like being at full health. I will say, it was an odd change that they went from just, you know, enemies just dropping items to actually from you having to physically attack them first. Hello. I hear screaming now. And again, they continue this trend of having some things open and some things closed, which is weird. Ammo, 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 ammo. And you know, no matter how hard you try, you cannot kill that guy until after you get the weapon. I mean, being left on the operating table with your chest wide open.
Would you fucking help me?
That's got to be unpleasant.
I'll cut you out of there. Is that a tissue laser? A plasma cutter?
Yeah. Hello.
Fuck.
What the fuck are you doing?
Shit. Help! I'm trying. Help! I'm trying.
Nope, you're dead. Hi. Can I blast you? There we go. And we're back, baby. Oh, we're back. And so, of course, they don't wait too long before they give you the weapon. And all this other junk. Oh, missed that. I'm an idiot. Oh, and there's that on the floor there too. I am an idiot. Wow. Like I said, it's been a long freaking time since I played this, so bear with me. Really has, actually. I'm trying to actually remember the last time I played this game. Last time I played anything Dead Space related.
Dana, you have to dismember the creatures to
It's
stop
last year.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
Yeah, a lot of practice. Where are we going? This way, I suppose. Ah, yes. I remember this place. Vaguely, but I remember it. Items. Were there any items? Think so. Legitimately trying to remember. Like I said, it's been a... That's loud. It's been a long time since I played this. Like I said, last time I played a Dead Space game was last year when I played Dead Space 1 for you guys. Now, of course, the big eternal question that will be hovering over this Let's Play of Dead Space 2 is whether or not I'm going to play 3 afterwards. And I can say with some assurity, I have no fucking clue. To play Dead Space 3, I would have to install Origin. Because, you know, fucking EA. Whether I want to install Origin or not is the big question. I mean, I also have to install Origin if I ever want to play Mass Effect 3. So, obviously, I don't really play Mass Effect 3 all that much. Which is fine, because we all know that Mass Effect 2 is the best game of the series. So, it's not really an issue. It's the main reason I also haven't yet bought Andromeda. Yes, he's still coming. Shut up. Yeah, cut him into pieces. Tell him. It's like we're all morons or something. We have to be told something a dozen times. I mean, I know that's the whole sort of teaching, what's the term I'm looking for? Axiom? No, is that right? Text log. Let's read some text. Patients are becoming agitated and combative with us as a result of the new regimens of memory-erasing drugs. They no longer remember who they are from day to day and must be convinced to leave their cells each morning. Many are so frightened they require sedation to get to the interrogation chamber. Orderly Jotis, I can't pronounce that, was bitten 3 times by patient 6, who now must be told why he has broken jaw every morning. Ooh, evil people. They're evil people because their doctor is doing evil things. Now, which way was it? Which I can't remember. Was it? Oh, it's that way. In that case, I'm going to search over here. Yummy ammo. So we'll go through this, we'll do all the usual, and hopefully things will be okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this, but it should be okay. Okay. Let's head towards the room with the giant friggin' alarm.
Isaac, come on, they're after us. Wait. Who is?
And no matter what you do, you cannot do this. Trust me, I've tried.
Isaac, through here. Come on, Isaac. No. Remember me, patient 5, remember? Do you remember?
Strauss.
Dana, your fucking route didn't work. There was a security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long you last.
Whoa, okay. Hello. Right, where are you? Hi! Come get it. There you are. Of course, you're not going to start charging at me yet, because this is just the first chapter and everything's nice and easy. Is that it? Yay, we're done. That makes me happy.
Dana? Okay, you're right. I do need your help.
You really don't.
Look, Isaac, we don't have to be friends. But like it or not, we're stuck together. Tideman's your
Okay.
enemy, not me. Alright, I found you a new route.
Fine. So where the hell am I? How did another necromorph outbreak get started?
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn. As for the outbreak... Shit! Tideman's jamming my signal.
Yes, of course he is. Right, so, text log. Reception desk. Please refer to registrants complaining of anxiety and or psychological problems to the other hospitals in the area. We're booked and running low on mood-elevating medications. With the recent CEC layoffs and the increasing tensions between unitologists and EarthGov, I thought it was enough of a spike in cases. This new wave is something entirely different. Ooh, it's all spooky stuff. Whoop, that's the wrong button. And unfortunately, I am also out of time for the first episode. So I'm going to be a little silly during this. It's a game I've played before. It's not going to scare me. I was never scared by it the first time I played on it. So I'm going to be a little sillier with my commentary and stuff. But hopefully that'll be more entertaining for you guys. So anyway, thank you all for watching, everybody. Please remember to like, to comment, and to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next part, guys.